this particular edition no be Rebel TV anymore because we'll still be about to set up the Rebel TV studios. Ambazonians, I want to thank una very much as una join. Make everybody punch the share button. Make everybody punch the share button. And when Ambazonia, it is sleep, La République du Cameroon, it get to sleep. Ambazonians, una welcome on board. I encourage everybody to punch that particular share button at the bottom of your screen. When I share for WhatsApp, when I share for all forums, I believe say Mark Barata, they don't block your page. A couple of key activists where they make the revolution, get revolutionary orgasm. They don't block their pages and it give the room to clowns, to riffraffs, to idiots, people where they take the revolution as an experiment for have a voice in this revolution. Ambazonians, we are winning, and make nobody no fool winner, we are winning. I encourage everybody, may they share this particular broadcast farther afield. Share. As you join, you share the broadcast. We get a lot to discuss about. Some people, they feel or they think, say Ivo, because Ivo no get a page in his name, Ivo no go ever resurface for Facebook. Others, they claim how we courts for inside United States and for inside Europe, they don't prevent we from having a voice. Others, they claim how we Capo Daniel because Nsalai Emmanuel, the quack lawyer, who owes me about $11,600 US, ordered by the federal court in the United States of America to be a debtor for life for Tapang Ivo Tanku. He has gone to the point of pulling out the police in wherever Capo Daniel stays so that they can put handcuffs on Capo Daniel for them to have victory with La République du Cameroon. That will not work. Those intimidation tactics will never work, and we will continue to crush La République du Cameroon, the terrorist regime of La République du Cameroon. Ambazonians, as we'll be about to start, I tell everybody, may they share this particular broadcast. When I share further afield, I will greet a couple of people where they join online here. Taku Emilia, thank you very much. Taku Emilia will be. Thank you very much. I see a lot of them. Marcello Tata watching. A couple of people make una join as una share. We'll continue for push out our broadcast. We just joined a few minutes ago, and I want to let una know say Tapang Ivo Tanku, it be alive, it be well, it be active, and it watch for background. But my silence for background, it is soon come to over. That means I get to come back fully. And when I give my orders, it happen for ground zero. Some people that they talk how I have been a black hat. Yes, I be black hat. My hat is black. And I don't tell everyone where they decide with La République du Cameroon. We're not going to succeed with Ambazonia. We started this revolution and we're not going to end them. Some people that they pray, say me the revolution end, it will never end. And if everybody end up, me, I will still buy guns. And I don't talk. I get only one purpose for this revolution. Now for buy guns and bullets. I need to mix words and I need to mince words. Now guns, bullets, and explosives for inside Ambazonia. Now operation one person, one gun. From the moment where we start talk about guns for inside Ambazonia, those clowns for Maryland, Chris Anu, the computer repairer, Sako Ikome, the thief who got married to a La République du Cameroon agent. They started calling it den tools and sophisticated machines. Ambazonians make a tell one of this. If no be Tapang Ivo, Mark Barata, those idiots, they're not going to get a voice in this revolution. And their voices right now have been submerged because we have left. Technically, we have left Facebook because the struggle is not on Facebook. We have transitioned it to ground zero. And all of those soldiers who are raising their hands up in the sky with guns are the ones speaking and spilling out La République du Cameroon's blood on the land of Ambazonia. And those are the people who control the Ambazonia revolution. The revolution is no longer controlled on Facebook. Whether you build the biggest TV on Facebook, it will never ever touch the heart of those on ground zero who believe in the imminent General Efang, who believe in the entire ADF, and who believe that only guns can save humanity in Ambazonia. I want to take time to thank all the Ambazonia people as I start this particular broadcast, particularly Dr. Ayabacho Lucas. This is one person where without Dr. Ayabacho Lucas, we will never ever succeed. May I tell you the truth? I don't care how we talk him. Because Tato Eric, we don't first start to talk against Dr. Ayaba. But he can realize and say, true, Dr. Ayaba na the Caiaphas in the Bible where he can confess openly. Say, truly, this man is the Son of God. Without Dr. Ayabacho Lucas, there is no Ambazonia. I don't care how you look at it, but that man alone has been able to raise the biggest and most formidable and the strongest defense forces in Ambazonia. With all the sabotage against Dr. Ayaba. Oh, this man is so, oh, na oil dealer. I prefer to sell the oil in my land to liberate the people than for me to have land with oil being used by thieves to enslave my people. And I want to repeat, I prefer to sell my papayi land for travel, go abroad, for empower my entire family than for shidong on top papayi land where it go years, no money to cultivate on the land and they yield any profits, and my people are dying of starvation and poverty. Dr. Ayabacho Lucas, if I be get a way for sell Ambazonia, for raise guns, I for do am. If I be get a way for sell the entire Ambazonia resources, for raise guns, I go do am. And Dr. Ayabacho Lucas, I pray may God give you the opportunity for open your eyes, for continue for see avenues where we feel raise money for buy guns, explosives, and bullets, for kill terrorists. Ambazonians make a tell you this truth, and I want to talk and make it be clear. The fact said Dr. Ayabacho Lucas be present in this revolution, it gives people the opportunity for have a voice. The fact say Donald Trump be president of America, it give lame people the excuses for have Facebook pages talking against Donald Trump. And I want to make this particularly clear. Some people, they be talk say, oh, Dr. Ayabacho a dictator. I never ever see dictator with for Facebook, with they online. Dictator they for ground zero. The biggest dictator one I get to talk about, and those the way they for ground zero. The Efangs and the rest. Whereas they are not even elected officials, they are fighting to free the endangered, enslaved people of Ambazonia. When you ludicrously use words like dictator, as if we have a country, as if we have a territory, as if we are sitting on a territory where we have a parliament, we have an executive branch, we have a judicial branch, that is stupid. And I want to insist for the people who they claim and they think, say this revolution, go end for Facebook with their Facebook presidents in Maryland. 4 years, 5 years down the lane, will never go down for ground zero. The latest time Dr. Ayabacho Lucas just come out for ground zero was just about 2 months ago. Capo Daniel, he never make up to how many months Capo Daniel, he just come out for ground zero. In fact, the people where they don't go ground zero come back apart from Fritz Takan. And I sabi Fritz Takan where they be jail for Italy, where we come out Italy, the jail for La Republique. The people where they don't go ground zero come back. Now all na ADF. All na ADF. Everybody we go ground zero, it come back. All man na ADF. Ambazonians, make everybody shine your eyes. And I want to continue to insist, make everybody shine your eyes. I get only few for talk for today, but I will continue for expose and x-ray the inner workings of this Ambazonia revolution. It be very sad. So we don't take this revolution for a play game. I don't understand how we'll take this revolution at this particular point, 4 years, 5 years down the lane, with the things saying for Facebook, we'll continue for the preach for inside Ambazonia revolution. If everybody not rally behind Dr. Ayabacho Lucas, we will lose for this revolution. And I did encourage everybody in this particular short broadcast, rally behind Dr. Ayabacho Lucas. We don't get time for play with people, their lives, with people that don't lost their lives. You know, must be an ADF for support Dr. Ayabacho Lucas. If 5 years down the lane, when they still think, say this thing like a party, Facebook politics, online politics, you're wasting your time. Your brothers and sisters are dying on ground zero. Rally completely behind Dr. Ayabacho Lucas. Surrender your wallets to Dr. Ayabacho Lucas. Surrender everything to Dr. Ayabacho. Una no get no two liberators. If someone tell una one day, say Mark Barata will can't liberate una, that's a lie. Tapang Ivo na lie. The people where they get a strategy, those are the people where they liberate the entire Amazonia. You cannot fight an enemy, an elephant, without having a strategy. And maybe no fool una. When I go spin for the same revolving door policy over and over, there will be no outcome. Thanks to COVID, all those fake Maryland pastors, where are they today? They are nowhere to be found. Thanks to COVID. All those fake Maryland pastors, they cannot even raise a dime. They cannot even do anything in public. Because the people who thought the pastors, the computer repairer called Chris Anu in Houston, the La République du Cameroon's Moyo called Sako Ikome, the people who thought they could liberate, those idiots could liberate Amazonia, they have sat in their houses thanks to COVID. Because they do nothing, they don't go to work, you have the time to understand what is Amazonia politics. They have sat in their houses and they've realized for themselves that those idiots were scammers and they have nothing to offer. They have compared the apples with oranges and they have realized that Dr. Ayabacho Lucas is the way, the truth, and the light for the Amazonia people. And permit me to explain something here. I'm not being an ADF member. Some of you don't know. I'm not being an ADF defense chief. And I go talk for the ADF because I don't go inside the ADF. I don't understand them. I don't go into all those groups where they exist. In fact, I've been a board chair for all those groups. But for last fight, I can't tell when the strategy we're going to liberate all the Amazonia people. When I go buy when I guns, and the only person we don't supply even to those thief groups, that Dr. Ayabacho. Without Dr. Ayabacho, those thieves will not exist. Because thieves exist because they see an opportunity to steal. And the opportunity was given by the ADF. But ever since Dr. Ayabacho Lucas is spin, it take the hard line. That is exactly when those thieves in Maryland started understanding that if you dare the ADF, you're wiped out. I want to explain something. If you look at Boya critically, all those generals, when they claim say they deal with Dr. Sako, the thief, the fake doctor, all of them have switched now and they're now with the ADF. The major generals are now standing for the ADF because they have understood that this revolution, we fight as one, we bargain as one, and we rally around the flag as one. And they call on Chris Anu for surrender to Dr. Ayabacho Lucas. And they call on the so-called IG for Maryland for come under Dr. Ayabacho Lucas, let us defeat La République du Cameroon. If we don't get 4 or 5 tested leaders, tested presidents, nothing has ever worked. It will never work. Because as long as we continue to test things them in this revolution, we are continuing to waste lives. And I don't give opportunity for people like me for even get a voice, for the talk about the Amazonia revolution. We must be very stupid in the head. When I don't give opportunities for francophone bloggers for the talk about a revolution, for the call the shots, and when they go for a page every day for fine news, you define news for CRTV about Amazonia. That is how stupid we have become in this Amazonia revolution. We lack a voice, we lack a stance. We don't even know the head and the tail. The person where we get to give with news, now Mark Barata. And who said Mark, they don't try to shut the page. You never hear since Salah Emmanuel try to shut down me for a page. No. But they go now after the people when they walk against La République du Cameroon. If Tapang Ivo today open page, as the name Tapang show that they block them out in 2 minutes. Thank God we used this particular pages, people that they opt for give me page for come online. But I want to tell you Ambazonians, anybody will dare Ambazonia for ground zero. If you try Ambazonia for ground zero. If you do work with La République for Ambazonia, may they catch you, your bill price na 300 million francs here, they will all increase them. If you dare ADF for ground zero, you dare the National Army for Ambazonia for ground zero. If Chris Anu, ye mami Pima, is send una, say una counter attack ADF. Trust me, your name na die. Find your coffin, come. And I want to make it be clear. Because we don't quiet. All man don't take me for a ride. May this stop once and for all. Stop. When I get to respect the National Army. Respect the people of Ambazonia. If other countries, they respect the National Army, everybody gets to respect the National Army. So Ambazonians, I want to take time for thank you for this short broadcast today. I wish you all the best. Until other time, we will continue for talk. When I stay blessed, I want to continue for rally behind Dr. Ayabacho Lucas. That is the only person who will free the entire Ambazonia from the claws of the lion, the dying lion in Eture. When I stay blessed, I'll be a very happy person. Life moves on, and when I stay focused. Bye-bye.